It's your girl, Empress Christy. You already know you can find me on this app, usually at nighttime. I actually have an auction tomorrow. Well, actually, like the next day after tomorrow because it is after 12. But tomorrow night, 221 at 12:05 with G-Way or No Way. It is the Too Hot to Handle auction, so make sure y'all pull up on me. Other than that, you can catch me this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing Tea and Tarot. And then, of course, I've been talking about my two shows that are coming out soon. Be on the lookout for those. That is Catch the Vibe and SM Radio. Other than that, I'm your favorite admin. So if you catch me in the inbox, I ain't trying to talk to you. I'm just trying to put you in. And on.
And that's the word. We waiting on Rello as usual. But I believe he getting ready. He getting ready. But yeah, in the meantime, between time, we are doing a Black History Month review. Tonight's movie, as I just seen, is Malcom X, and of course, this is about to be a good one. This definitely will be broadcasted live on, recorded on YouTube, so y'all can catch the review. If you want to watch it again and again and again, Gin and Juice. If you want to share it with your friends and have some fun and let them know what we'll be doing over here, it's a good way to network. Gin, y'all tap that YouTube. It's in my link in the bio, in my name. YouTube link. Go ahead, go over there, subscribe. Got plenty of content over there. We actually working on both sides, all sides platforms. IG, we're working on TikTok. We're working on. I just seen some new stuff called. I ain't gonna say the name, but yeah. So about to get into it. Whenever it's.
Do you feel like that reason was enough for them to isolate him and then not only that, but eventually kill him because he was speaking a different language than they were, or that they were used to, that they taught him?
I mean, I got an idea of how it went. Rello, you got something? Because I got an idea. I don't want to go too far into it. I just know the part where, to answer your question, I know the part where he did kind of like lose faith was when he found out about the babies.
Yeah.
So when he lost faith, I would think that, that was part of the Bane, the guy who we met in jail. I think that would be the part of where Bane was more like, not influenced, but he was like, I brought you all this way. Can I give you a car? Can I give you a house? And he was like, I can't be bought. And that's when he kind of like started like an avalanche of just problems.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah. Okay.
It's because he created division.
He created division. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So he was a threat. He could
have. But y'all are a whole nation. This one man. You know what I mean?
This is what we saying. Our black
control over the nation.
Yeah, our black people. Are you in charge of being an American? Like, you was brought here first and foremost. Like, some of the stuff he was teaching in the beginning was straight from Elijah. It was that part I believe he kind of did. He talked about Kennedy dying, and then Elijah was kind of like, you shouldn't have spoke on this man. They like this, they love this man. Like,
he was more influential. He would have took over the nation, so they didn't like it.
Yeah, they didn't like it, and that was the propaganda for what we see now with the social media. So.
Another thing that got me about this movie is, or even just his life, is the fact of, okay, you talked about your mom and your dad. You know what I'm saying? Your dad literally preached against this. He was a preacher, but he also talked to y'all about, like, he literally showed y'all he didn't really fuck with white. I'm sorry, excuse my language. Mess with white people like that.
We are too.
And he didn't mess with white people like that. But then, okay, you got so lost in the life that you lived after your father passed, or after he was murdered, because we know he was. After your mother lost you all, and you had to go live in these homes, and you had to see these things, he got so lost that he even started dealing with white women. You know what I mean? With Sophia, you know what I mean? Right. It was just like, I would have thought
it was kind of what he said though. Imagine what your parents would say if they saw you doing this to a black man.
Exactly. His daddy would pass out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was just crazy. I just thought that was very crazy, because it was like
he was pimping her out though. He won't.
Yeah, he was.
He was pimping her out, but
that wasn't his wife or his thing or nothing. That was his moneymaker.
Just gave her too much time for me. I'm sorry. Like, it was just too much.
Well, that was the hustler side of him, that when he left the city, when Archie was looking for him and stuff, because that was like, I'm gonna get to that in a little later on. But when Archie was looking for him, that was his only way out. Like, he had to go back to that, and then that was it. Like, him and Shorty was just like out, and they just breaking their houses. They back where they started.
Right. True. That's right. Right.
Got him caught up.
Got him caught up. So, give me 2 things you liked about the movie, Kristen.
2 things I liked about the movie. Of course, I like the fact of jail actually being a rehabilitation for somebody. You know what I mean? So, like, that's what it was meant for. But we all know that it doesn't do that usually. So the fact that he was actually able to go in, rehabilitate himself, even though it was not of the jail's doing, it was of Bane's doing, but it was still something that came outlook on life. And not only that, he was able to use that outlook to spread his message to the masses. So I like that part. I like also the fact of...
Yeah, give me two.
Yes, I like also the fact of his mom and dad were both so strong. Like, they were strong people, even up until the very end. I know she had to go to the psychiatric hospital and everything. I know, like, that kind of stuff will make you lose your mind. But, like, before that, you wasn't telling her nothing about her husband. You weren't telling her nothing about her kids. And I like that. And his dad, same way. Like, oh yeah, they ain't coming back here. Oh yeah, they not coming back here. Like, but even though they did, it was just like their thoughts and their belief system, and it just was so strong. Being from where the backgrounds that they came from, being that she was from a mixed family, you know what I mean?
Right.
It just to have that strong mindset. I really like that they both were there. I just wish it could have got more to him in the early stages of life. But it's life. We all have to go through it. We all live it. It's gonna be some ups and downs. And he took it to the chin. He took life to the chin, and I like that too. So that was the third. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some of that growing up phase, where they was going back and forth, that's when the movie go back and forth. Yeah. But some of it was just letting you know how because he did go to the orphanage, and like he said, I'm a privileged black kid. I thought nigga was my name.
Right.
So you gotta, that takes a toll on you, not knowing who you are. Then your identity starts to come, and then you find out that this thing, this, that, and the third ain't real. Yeah, so... Yeah, the whole situation with the jail is that you go in one way, you're supposed to come out another way. So it did do that much for him, but it wasn't that like you were saying about his parents. It ain't nobody in there for him.
Right.
He seen something different, and he almost was about to try to corrupt that himself. That's when Brian told him, "Man, don't call me." Yeah, so it was kind of.
We can't disrespect Malcolm and believe these lies. The jails weren't made for no rehabilitation. It was made to make money. It's a business. We're not gonna believe false narrative. Come on,
man. We know that, but they tell us. It's what they tell us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is what they tell us.
And then this is Spike Lee.
We're not gonna spread that. We're not gonna spread that though, man. Come on now.
But this is Spike Lee we talking about.
We all know why the jails was built, but this just based off what they tell us, they say it's meant to be for this, but we all know that it never happens. But
never happened. They gave us a velvet picture of it. You know what I mean? Like a beautiful picture of what it could be. You know, but come on.
But we know Malcolm all about the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I liked about the guy, not just the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because he was all about, you know what I mean, the truth. He's seeking the truth. He had a strong will. You know what I mean? Get stuff done, and that's why so many people follow him because of his energy. You know what I mean? It's just undeniable.
Yeah. Big Taurus gang, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Anyway. Rello, give us one more, Rello. We're gonna get into the dislikes.
Another thing about the movie that I liked, it was the Spike Lee joint. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what you said.
And I actually forgot that. And when I watched it again, I was like, oh, okay. I actually forgot all about Shorty. Like before I watched that movie again, I was like, dang, I really didn't remember the beginning part of this movie. Like I remembered some of it, but not really. Like, and so it was really good to refresh myself.
This is a long, we're gonna get to the dislikes, but go ahead, Chris. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. Since soon we get into the dislikes, I got something for that. But go ahead. You were saying?
No, I was just saying I had. Okay. And I'm glad I was able to refresh myself.
So yeah, we been getting to the dislikes, and I think that'll be everybody's dislike. This movie was long as heck. It was. I watched it.
Bro, it's only
I watched it about 3 times.
21 minutes and 33 seconds.
Right.
It's like only.
Only is crazy. Only is crazy.
Yeah, I watched it about 3 times, and then like I said, peeling back the top layer. My dislikes was kind of thin, but it was all about the Bane character for me. Like my dislike was straight Bane from the beginning to always. I knew he was jealous or he had some type of envy toward Malcolm, and I didn't think about it till he actually got out of jail. And I seen it again, the movie again. I was like, oh yeah, dude had it.
Right.
He had it in for him the whole time.
The whole time. Like, but why even? Why even
the world
teach me anything?
You may never know.
You gonna do all that?
Yeah.
That kind of brings to light. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, it brings to light, like even now in the modern day world, you got fake friends that.
Or a lot of times they do be for you. They just don't want you to be better than them.
That crabs in a barrel mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that for it. I really do. I don't like that. That's a prevalent thing even now. Why can't we be all great? You know what I mean?
I mean, we all can't be great, but we should all try to be.
We could be good, at least.
Mm-hmm.
We can win.
We all ain't cut the thing. We just all ain't gonna make it.
But I ain't gotta hate on the people that do.
No, that's for sure.
I ain't gotta hate on nobody that do.
That's something that the movie showed. He still cared for everybody that betrayed him.
Right.
Like Archie and, the white girl, you know what I mean? Like, even though she really didn't betray him, but, everybody that kind of like left him high and dry, he still was kind of like had a somewhere in his heart for them, on them people, because he went back with Archie. That's why I've been saying I didn't really dislike that part. I'm gonna say that for later, but he went back to talk to Archie. I wouldn't have had nothing to do with him.
Hey,
he had Archie was hurt. Man, what?
He was strung out. He probably deserved it. I think he was lying when they with Archie.
What up, man?
That was his fault. He tried to pull a fast one on.
He tried to pull the fast one on Malcolm. Yeah, he did try to pull a fast one.
Malcolm tried to pull a fast one on Archie.
What you mean? The numbers hit.
The numbers hit. He gave that number.
The numbers hit. Yeah, he gave that number.
3 of them.
Those are the right.
He gave 3.
There was a 2-1, 1-2-8, and 2-1-8.
Yeah, Archie played him.
It was that time. That was literally the very first number because he said, "What time is it?" She was like 8:21. I'm like,
VIP.
The numbers hit. How did he even go check it? What was it? How he checked it?
That's why it was because he didn't have nothing to check.
He claimed he never had to write it down.
Right.
That's why I said it's a dislike. But yeah, I didn't like that.
I didn't like that. You messed up.
Right. No, that's why I was like, I was confused in that one. I never knew who did what at that point because I missed that part of the movie. But I thought they both was high and tripping.
They were. I mean, in the moment, they kind of were. Yeah. They were. He was doing coke. And it looked like Archie was up. He was high too, and it was just like they was kind of like I thought. It kind of seemed like a joke when he said it. He was like, "Yeah, combinate me, put me in, put me in." And I was like, at 2-1-8. I was like, "Well, okay." And then he was like, "Well, the number hit." He was like, "What number?" And then he said the number, and I'm like, "Oh, he did say that." I had to go back. I had to go back and listen to if he said the number.
Mm-hmm. And well, I knew he had hit, but my thing was I was trying to figure out what happened with the girl, because he was like, she was there too, and I was like, that would really threw me off. I was like, wait a minute, did he hit? So I had to go back and watch it. I was like,
she was the one that literally gave it. Like she
gave it on it. Yeah.
She gave the number, and I was like, that's crazy. I was like, 2 Fame.
Bring it to the box. Top Bass Fame. Man, we doing a review.
Hey, man, I'm about to change my name, nigga, to Big Casamigo. Nigga, y'all niggas know what time it is.
Man, come on. What you got on the review? You watched the movie Malcolm X?
Malcolm X?
Yeah. 1992 version. You ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
But birthday YouTube period.
But if you ask me about Malcolm X, I'm not gonna. It's tricky because a lot of people gonna hate me for saying this, but I feel like Malcolm X, he did what our people needed to do more than Martin Luther King. Because look how Martin Luther King with the I had a dream, wanting to be all peaceful, they just killed that nigga. Now they killed Malcolm X too, but Malcolm X honestly was a little bit more revolutionary. He was a little bit more hands-on than Martin Luther King. I like Malcolm X more than I like Martin Luther King. He was a rebel. Martin Luther King wasn't. And you got to be rebellious in order to make a difference in society or just life today. Like, you can't be Gandhi thinking that, and you can't be preaching peace. Come on now, you preaching peace and niggas shoot your ass. Your ass rebellious and they shoot your ass. At least you fuck some shit up.
No, we feature Fame.
You know what I'm saying? I know we feature, man. I only said one curse word. My bad. I only said one curse word. I ain't gonna say man. I said 2 of them.
What?
Mine was cool and
trying to figure out what time it is. Because he came on here on some stuff. I want to know what's going on.
Okay.
I look, because he asked me a good question. So you know what time it is.
Look. Well, we got a few more questions. We doing dislikes right now. We about to get into scenes. Let's get into scenes and something you noticed. Do I got anything else before I get out of dislikes? No. All right, let's get into scenes or something you noticed. Christy, give me something you've seen or noticed in the movie. Give me
about
two.
like.
Give me two. What's up, my
Okay.
Aquarium?
Okay. Yes, this is one. Okay, this is one thing that I noticed. So in the beginning, right when it started out, it was like he started getting that perm, right? He was getting that perm in his hair, and when he first got that perm, it was like, oh Lord, it's hot. Like he didn't know what to do. He was really, on it, and it was really burning another perm on him, right?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, he wasn't doing all that then. Oh, we good. Oh yeah. If you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. So you had started getting used to that. You know what I'm saying? You was getting used to it. You was getting it all the time, and it was kind of like a representation of, oh, you feel comfortable in this life. You feel comfortable with this perm. You feel comfortable around these white folks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was kind of like a representation of that, like you getting too comfortable where you're at. And then the police was like, oh yeah? All right, bet. Yeah, he's in the catch. Bet. All right, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay. And then the fact that you had to put your head in the toilet to rinse it out was even more of a thing, because he's like, get your head out the poopster, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, man, you had to literally put your head in the toilet. They cut the water off on you. How they knew to do that? How did they know?
It's kind of ironic that way, you know what I mean? Because it could be a lot of twists for that part. But yeah, that's ironic. They had cut the water off.
The dude snitched on him.
The girls, the white girls brought to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On dude, he had dude all scared, man, and then snitched on him.
Appreciate that, everybody. Appreciate the gifts, everybody. Yeah, Rello, what you got? You got two scenes or something you seen or notice? Because Chrissy really she just cleared the board with the perm thing. That was it.
That was like one of the first things I was like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always said something about that. I ain't never understood that. I ain't never understood that.
Chrissy used to have the Just For Me perms back in the day. The Just For Me.
And you know what happened? You know what happened?
Creative too. Just For Me.
I did. I had all the perms. I used to get all the perms. And you know what happened? One day I had got a perm and I was feeling through my hair, and I literally did not have to feel like how my hair is thick now. It was thin. Yeah. I literally was touching scalp. I didn't even have to touch it. I was touching scalp, and I was like, "Why my hair thinning out like this?" And from then on, I went natural. In 2011. I went natural, and I did not get.
So I got something that I noticed, and I'm pretty sure y'all seen when they got to the hospital when the Johnson brother had got beat. Yeah, that at the end of the movie they showed the real, what they call it, the autopsy or whatever.
Yeah.
The hole in that man's head was this big.
Real quick.
Did you see that hole?
Yeah, that man had a hole in his head for real, and that was like. You know, it was a part. It was that part right there. All of that together. That's what I noticed, and how the white people was still trying to control the situation. Like, y'all can't get now. All these people out here, y'all gotta let us see this man. And that's when the officer was like, "What he say? That's too much power for one man to have." So yeah.
Yep. And I was just.
That's where Kanye West got that power verse from. How can one man have all that power?
Yeah.
Kanye got that verse.
Yeah, Kanye probably took that from there. It's a lot of scenes, and I seen "Live by Your Rep." Y'all remember that song, "Live by Your Rep"? That's one of those old songs. Back in the days in my city, we had a 3-6 Mafia and Bone had a Thug vs. Bone had a little competition. They had a song called "Live by Your Rep." That was back in the days too. So about the same time, 92, 93.
Another thing I noticed.
Okay.
Remember when he was walking in that club, right?
Appreciate that time.
the black man bumped into him, and he was like, he said something, and he was like, the phrase is "excuse me, boy," and he was like, well, excuse me, don't wipe off my shoes or something like that. He said, and then he's like, you country nigga, and I'm like, I don't know, something about that rubbed me the wrong way because I guess maybe it was the hard ER, but also it'd be like, damn, we say that all the time. Like, I don't know why it don't rub me the wrong way when we say it versus, when I heard it just in that moment. And I was like, yeah, you need to hit him upside the head with that bottle, but also, okay, like, y'all don't play with Malcom. Don't play with Malcom.
Don't you ever, he said, speak against my mother's name.
And he spoke so properly. Don't ever speak against my mother.
That was a setup, Rello.
Yeah, you ain't noticed that was a setup the whole time? He knew dude. That was his homeboy. That was a scam. That was a play the whole time to get introduced to Archie.
Oh yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh man, you gonna make me go back and people saying I ain't see. I ain't missed it.
Archie, y'all don't remember? Archie was like, "Did you just con me?" He said, "Yep."
I missed that.
Oh my god.
I missed that.
Okay.
So the man laid his head on the head with a bottle?
Perfect time to plug the show, man. This is Playback. We're doing the Black History Month review of the movie Malcolm X right now. We're going through our, this is the scenes and things you noticed. Yeah, Rello just dropped a bombshell, because, man.
Yeah, because
Yeah, because that's how Archie noticed him, right? Archie ain't...
Right.
That's why he called him over there.
He's a 2-cent hustler, so he really was. Okay. He bought, what you say, Chris, he let him hit in the head? Like,
right, like that was kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, yeah. And then, they didn't even...
You ain't cut me off. My bad.
No, you good. I was just gonna say, I noticed also, okay, him and Shorty was in a dress. They was dressed down to the nines, doing their little hat thing, left with the brim. And I'm like, okay, but when he got in front of freaking dude, Archie, they were like, I don't like that. He said, you hurt my eyes.
You hurt my eyes. That's why I did that. You said, you hurt my eyes. But see, them real.
It didn't work like that.
Yeah, they did. They was like, you like a clown. They called him a clown and everything. Because in my mind, that's what I saw too. Yeah. I saw the same thing too.
It was clowning him.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So those are the scenes, and if anybody got any more scenes, anything you notice, man, y'all go ahead and drop all of them real quick. If y'all got anything in the comments, y'all let us know. Maybe y'all want to chime in. Y'all can hop in the box. I give y'all 3 minutes. If you're not on the panel as of now, but yeah, we're gonna keep rolling this thing. Perfect time to plug the show. Welcome to Playback. I'm your host, Big Brother TTG, each and every Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this will be recorded on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all go check it out after, a couple more hours. Give me a few minutes. I gotta go do grown up stuff when I get through the recording. But yeah. So let's get into let's do some characters. Characters and actors and roles. Of course, we seen Denzel. Anybody see anybody that they? Well, Chrissy already said she seen Spike Lee, so.
Okay.
Anybody? Hello?
But you already know Auntie, okay? Auntie being who she is, and I don't even know how I ain't spoke on her yet. Angela.
Go ahead.
Angela Bassett.
Yeah, Betty was the backbone of the movie.
The whole movie.
Yeah, Malcolm carried the actual film, but Betty was like in real life. Yeah, I can tell that was a lot for a woman to, in them times, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's probably rough.
Yeah, but Angela Bassett not a good actor no more.
That was 1992.
Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't watch 911? You be on.
Y'all can have what y'all have. Yeah, okay, y'all thought. Reframe yourself.
And of course, I want to say Delroy. That was Archie.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite actors.
I love him.
I love him too. Yeah,
and,
he's an amazing actor.
The girl, what's her name? It's something Teresa something. She was playing. She played Laura, the one that played Laura.
Yeah.
The one that played Laura.
She's been good. She's played.
Fine, ain't it?
She was in that movie for real.
Teresa, her name, Teresa something.
She was in the Malcolm X movie.
She played Laura.
In the Malcolm X movie.
Teresa. She played Laura. Her real name was Teresa.
You didn't catch it at first?
I didn't catch that at first. And I was like,
she's in the movie. Yeah, she plays a prostitute.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And Wendell Pierce.
Okay, that's a good one. I like Wendell. Wendell has he say what? Hello.
I said it's a lot of people. I just can't think of their names.
I did.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. I was gonna say every time I see Wendell Pierce, I think of Michael Hook from Waiting to Exhale.
I got one better. I'm gonna do you one better. Girl.
Girl.
That was waiting to exhale. Waiting to exhale.
I own it.
Okay, y'all. Man, what? So definitely a great movie. So far so good, y'all. We doing great. Any more roles, actors that y'all comments? Y'all got anybody y'all spot or y'all want to bring up, highlight? That'll be cool. Even if it is Spike Lee. We said his name 100 times already, but
it's two people that I'm thinking of, but I don't know their names. So the one that played Elijah Muhammad, I've seen him in other things, but I don't remember. But he not like, I don't know his name though. And then the girl, the black girl, when he hit the man with the glass over the head, and she was blowing his head off, and he did her. I don't remember her name, but she's good too. I like her. Oh, but she played in What's Love Got to Do with It? And it was another singing movie. She was Anime Sister, wasn't she?
Anime Sister.
Wasn't she Anime Sister, that dark skinned lady?
You got me with that one.
I'm gonna look at that one. I got my
yeah.
I gotta go back. I gotta go and watch this movie.
That's what we do here. This is Playback. It's perfect time to plug the show.
You know, I know. I got to watch the movie though. I wasn't scheduled to be a part of the panel today. I just came and I'm like, I gotta support my guys. And I'm like, hey, what happened to box?
Oh,
I did watch that movie. I did watch the movie a long time ago.
That's the guy that Rello was just talking about.
I can't recall every single thing, and y'all talking about them specific things that maybe people didn't really people may have missed, like So them things that if you watched it a while ago, you might not remember. And that's the beauty of the show. That's the beauty of your show, man.
I didn't know this. I did find that girl. First of all, I didn't know Janet Jackson or Bill Cosby was in this movie, okay?
Some of those people are uncredited. Yeah, some of those people uncredited. Yeah,
you just can't remember. All right.
And that's Denzel's son.
Oh, nah, he wasn't in there. He was too young.
He was a student. He was a child.
Look,
for real?
He was a child.
You know what you also missed, Chrissy?
Wow.
that I was in the movie because I'm Black History.
I saw you. I saw you.
You see me in there?
I seen you in there. Where that lady
All right, y'all. We can get into to the thick of it, what I call the discussion part, and we can let anybody lead with the discussion. I just like to lead with what one of my favorite lines was, and of course, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. So, yeah, we can get into the discussion part. Rello, want to open up the discussion box for it, man? Let's got something you want to pull out about the movie that really stands out? It do seem kind of watered down a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. It's something missing.
It got, in certain scenes you could tell, but overall you can't really tell. So, what I mean? It's a Spike Lee joint for real.
I don't know what.
But you want me to tell you? You want me to tell you a little something though?
I'm gonna put you back on,
it's
Bliss.
Because I really feel like this is it. You can't make Malcolm. You can't put Malcolm X over Martin Luther King. So any movie that's made about Malcolm X, they're not gonna make it better than a Martin Luther King movie. They're not gonna make Malcolm X seem like he was better than Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King is like
they never had a Martin Luther King movie before.
They got plenty of Martin Luther King.
But that's what I'm saying though. I'm not a movie as who you know Martin Luther King as. They're not going to position anybody higher than him. They don't even want you to think that. They don't want you to visualize that. They don't want to create a movie to even make you believe that. That's my point.
I got another discussion I want to pull out. The scene where Malcolm and Bane was talking, and Malcolm says, "Man, you don't cuss, you don't talk that, you know what, daddy jive, none of that." And Bane replied to him, he was like, "A man that curses because he doesn't have the words to say what's on his mind."
Yeah.
So this is the discussion part where we want to try to pull out some of the things like Fame talking about, highlighting the diversity of both mindsets of the men. Malcolm was a thug. A thug. He was a hustler in the beginning. So for him to convert in such of a holy path and a spiritual path or whatnot, that's kind of like influencing. That's why they were saying he was being a threat of an influencer. Like he's taking it to another level of being an influencer.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all, and in part, I get this as a feature show, but don't be mad at me. But I'm about to give y'all the rundown that y'all not gonna hear from America or from most of society that just don't know. Like at the end of the day, Malcolm X was Black Panthers, right? Black Panthers. Okay? Do you know what the Black Panthers transitioned into? Black Panthers transitioned into GDs. Do you know what GDs transitioned into? This whole gang
members. Gang members.
Hey, right, you feel me? So Black Panther GDs was the original gangs. The GD were the Black Panthers, and they transitioned into GD. And then what GD transitioned into was so many things: Crips, Bloods, like the list goes on. They broke up into factions.
Chrissy,
like
give me some more. Give me some more discussion. You got anything else for the discussion so we can wrap it up, put a bow tie on this thing?
Okay, so yes. So what I was thinking is Betty, back to her, right? Because she really
Right.
deserved a lot more credit than people tried to give her. And I
Okay.
think it just kind of ties into the point of men with a strong woman. I'm gonna say strong. She saved him. She saved him. You get what I'm saying? You had bangs, yes, but you had when he met Betty, it kind of like tied everything together. He became basically his father. He basically became his father, the protector, the preacher, basically.
The covering. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, he basically not dealing with white people. He became that. He became his father without even knowing that he was doing it. And I believe that it took Betty, just like with his father, his mother brought that out of him too. You know what I'm saying? She gave him those kids. She made that family. She made that house a home. Betty did the same thing, even though he tried to, even though there were times where they didn't always see eye to eye about things. But at the end of the day, he knew that she was on her stuff. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, he knew to listen to what she was saying because it was, what had him going, what kept him up, what kept him as a leader of his family. You know what I mean? So I just think that we need to give more credit where it's due to her because a black, I ain't want to say a black woman, but a strong black woman who really loves a strong black man. Y'all can do anything. You can do anything. You can do anything.
Yeah, I like that. And if before I say anything else, the comments, Relo, go ahead.
That make it seem like he wasn't gonna do it without her.
That's what you feel. If that's how you feel,
I said together. I feel what Relo's saying because it was scenes in there where she actually had the rebuttal because she was telling him to ask for all that stuff, the cars and stuff like that.
Right.
And when he did, when the shame came on him, like a man, this is what a man may go through when he go to work, and your wife telling you to ask for a promotion, then you go in there and they shoot you down. So that's kind of like what happened once he went in there trying to get all that stuff that this woman on his back about. And when he came home, she was like, "What's up? What happened?" And he was like, "I got chewed out." Basically, like Relo said, if it wasn't for her,
What I was saying is, I mean, of course, she played a major role, but I don't feel like she would have did great things with or without her. You know what I'm saying? Because he was already on that path, and she seen that. That's why she attached herself to him.
Yeah, and it was many other women that attached themselves to him. That's the part I'm saying. Like he was taking care of home still. And like he was saying when they was arguing in the room, this is another valid point. He was saying, don't loud talk me in my house. And she knew to digress, you know what I mean? But all the other times she was like this on him, and he wasn't, it wasn't phasing him. But so you couldn't have two women like that. You couldn't have two women like that.
And bringing that to a head, because here's the thing. He had you said it, he had other women after him before he went to jail. After he went to jail, he had women after him. He had women in his life that were influential to him. And, okay, take it from Laura to Sophia to the countless many others to Betty. Okay? Up in the beginning, they were not trying to lead him on the right path. They was with it. They was with the robbing. They was with the stealing. Laura even got in the drugs, but she wanted to be with him, even though he told her.
He was already on the right path with
who?
He met Betty.
Well, yeah, but that was
there.
That's a switch up. That was a switch up. I see what you're saying, Chris.
It won't no turning around for him.
Listen, all day long we can talk about this, but that black woman helped him out. That black woman helped him out, and if you feel like she didn't, hey, I hate that for you.
He played a role, of course, but he was on his mission regardless.
Yeah, but men can be led astray by anything.
He was not making.
Hold up! I just let me slide this in here for y'all. Did anybody watch the Godfather Harlem? And then he had to do it. Yeah, they kind of like they showed that scene in there where the other women that liked him, they was even like they honored Betty, like they would be like submissive to her too. Like, come on. But yeah, I get you, Rello. You're right. I got you, bro.
She was a queen.
Yeah.
And she did her thug thizzle, and we're not gonna take that away from her at all. Because she was that. She was
we're
that.
not gonna take that away from him because
ain't nobody taking that. He's Malcolm X. Ain't nobody taking that from him.
Exactly.
You sitting here acting like nobody gave him credit for nothing. But what we doing is giving credit to people who don't usually get credit. Malcolm X gets all the credit, but Betty don't always get her name mentioned. Betty don't always get credit. And she was a big factor.
I'm glad you said that, though, Chrissy. I'm glad you said that.
A big factor. I don't care.
But I want to finish rap. I want to say this last thing, and I'm gonna let everybody else finish too. Washington, Denzel, like I said earlier, Denzel Washington carried this film, outstanding film with the brilliant work from Washington in the title role. Of course, Spike Lee's director was excellent as usual. He directed this movie giving historical scoops. Danger, of course, there was a lot of danger that was going on in this movie because in real time, it was probably hard to shoot the movie back then too. So, controversy between the neighborhoods and, like we said, real time. So I just shout out to all of that. And for the discussion, man, y'all can, Chrissy and Rello, man, what y'all got? Y'all got anything else?
That's all I got for it. R.I.P. to Malcolm X, my birthday twin. Definitely an influential guy. Definitely, one of the greatest minds of our time. Even, but just think about this. He had to get there. He had to build it. And it's just he didn't wake up influential. He didn't wake up as this bright mind. You know what I'm saying? He had to get there. And so that lets people know you don't have to be this just unique person or anything like that. You can go through life and still find your way and still come out on the other side unscathed and better than you were before, and it's kind of a hope thing. You don't have to live in the trenches. You don't have to stay in the trenches just because you came from the trenches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I got.
Rello?
Yeah, man. Malcolm X is probably the biggest, the best influence. You know what I'm saying, that we had. That's why they wanted to get rid of his power, because they wanted to stop him before it was unstoppable.
Right. I agree. Yeah, man. This has been Playback, man. Shout out to my panel, man. Shout out to all the people that came through. Rello, Top Bass Rello, man. Empress Chrissy, best admin on the app, man. If you ain't in right now, you gotta tap in. There she go, right there. It's easy for you to access her right now because she got things to do. She got her own little wave going. You feel me? But definitely looking forward to seeing more of her stuff, her content coming soon. And I'm gonna let her do an outro. What I'm doing it for? Chrissy, let them know.
It's your girl, Empress Chrissy. Please make sure y'all pull up. You can either go to G-Way Live or my live, okay? Tomorrow, my auction, 2/21/12:05 a.m., period. It's about to be a movie, okay? If you missed the last one, don't miss this one, okay? Also, I am your favorite admin, so if you catch me in that inbox, I ain't trying to holler at you. I'm just trying to put you on. Period.
Rello, let them know where to find you at, big dog.
Hey, man, just hit the fave in my name. Follow all the social media. You already know. The Black History Fist in my name year round, not just this month. We do this.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to everybody that came through tonight, man. Shout out to Empress Christian. Shout out to all the comments, man. I am Big Bro TTG. This has been lovely. And yes, if y'all want to see this episode, it's definitely going to be on YouTube.